Hi everyone. Welcome to 7 Minute Software, the video series that tries to tackle one aspect of software design at a time in less than 7 minutes. I'm Gallo, and I'm the director of the Critical Software Lab. Today we're going to cover foundational operating system use. So I'm going to provide a very brief overview of what an operating system is, and I will give everyone an introduction to the Windows PC operating system. This might be useful for anybody that is making a transition to a PC. Maybe you've just gotten a new laptop. Maybe you're transitioning from an iPad to a PC or a Chromebook to a PC, or maybe you've never used a PC before. So hopefully this video will be a great resource for you to familiarize yourself with this particular operating system. Now, the first thing to understand about an operating system is that it's essentially one big app. It is the parent app of all of the other apps that are on your computer. An operating system like Windows typically comes with a lot of different features. It comes with something called a file explorer that allows you to browse files and information. And it also comes with built-in apps or applications, also known as software programs. Software programs are tools to manipulate data. Every software program takes in some data and outputs some different data. Sometimes it transforms it, sometimes it reorganizes it, but at its core, an application simply manipulates data. The Windows operating system is organized as a two-dimensional space. Typically, this space is called the desktop. You'll see that it has icons, these little pictograms. It has a taskbar at the bottom, which also has little pictograms or icons, and it has what's called a start menu. Now, sometimes in older versions of Windows, this had the word start. Now it just has a Windows icon. We can click on this icon and we can get a lot of different functions. We can see our user profile here. We can see the folders that come pre-generated with the operating system, folders that are called documents, pictures. We can look at the settings of our computer. We can power down our computer as well. The start menu also allows us to browse all of the apps that are installed in our computer. Now, most of the time, you might not actually use all of the apps that come installed with your operating system, and you might also have to install new apps. One of the most common apps that you might use are web browsers. And so I've got 2 web browsers installed in this computer already. Sometimes your computer might come with all of these already installed, or sometimes you might have to install them yourself. But running an application is as simple as clicking on the icon of the application and it launches. To close an application, you'll be using the top right-hand buttons. This flat button minimizes the application, but it doesn't close it. So it just puts it down into the taskbar. You'll have to click on the icon to maximize it again. The big square icon maximizes the window so it takes up the whole screen. You can click it again to minimize it, and then the X closes out of it. These interactions are very simple, and what's important to understand is that operating system designers have spent a long time making sure that these functions are user-friendly, meaning that they're kind of intuitive. But again, if you're coming from a mobile device and you've never used a PC with a mouse before, it might be useful to at least practice some of these techniques. So now let's dive into the File Explorer. The File Explorer is the main way in which the operating system shows the organization of all of the data inside the computer. To access the File Explorer, you can either double-click on your PC icon, and it'll pop up a window, which is where the name Windows comes from. It's a little floating panel that you can drag around by moving the top. Or you can also access the File Explorer from the Start menu by going into one of these folders, like your documents. That'll also open up a new panel. Now, on the left-hand side, you'll see a lot of different icons that allow you to navigate the data that is in your PC. I'm going to make a very clear distinction between 3 different types of storage systems in your operating system. A storage system is essentially a container that can contain either other containers or files. A file is simply just a piece of information. It could be an image, it could be a Word document, it could be a video, and I'm just going to use the word file to refer to all of that information. Another container that you should know about is called a drive. A drive typically refers to the sort of top-level container that contains all other containers. And so a drive typically is short for hard drive, but it could also refer to a cloud drive or a flash drive, which is a portable hard drive. It's important to understand the difference between a cloud drive, a local hard drive, and a portable flash drive. A cloud drive typically refers to cloud storage. The cloud is essentially a server farm. It's a warehouse full of computers and hard drives that is off-site somewhere that is accessible through the internet. You can purchase some storage on the cloud, either through a company like Google or Apple, and they will store your data for you and allow you access through a network connection. So you can use their apps or you can go into their websites and access your information through that form of communication. Now you can have local copies of that information as well as a backup or for ready access. But what's important to understand is that that data is somewhere else. A local hard drive is the hard drive that is inside your computer. It's either in your laptop or in your desktop, and that local hard drive contains all of the files that are necessary for the operating system to run, and also any local files that you put on it, either by installing your own applications or by downloading files off the internet or by producing new files using the apps on your computer. A flash drive is a removable container that allows you to store data on a portable device and move it from computer to computer. Flash drives are very useful when you want to move or copy a file to another computer or to share it with a friend, or if you want to take it somewhere to get printed, for example. I hope that this video has been useful for you. The key takeaways here are that the Windows operating system provides a very robust way of accessing data in different ways. Now you have to make sure that you know where that data is. In the following videos, we'll cover file management and organization to better help you organize your data in your operating system. Thanks for watching.